Hello. Very lots of hellos. And I'm kind of sorry because I'm like, this has been like recorded and put up on Friday. Like, I was meant to do this Wednesday. What even happened? I can't even remember what happened Wednesday. Like, I was going to do it Wednesday. Yeah, today's Friday. I was like, today's Friday. Yeah, I was meant to record this Wednesday and I can't remember what happened. I just never got around to doing it. I was going to do it again yesterday. Again, like, one of the reasons why I didn't record it yesterday was because I had an idea in mind, but I didn't have the motivation to talk about it, which it will be a subject at some point further down the line. I just really like this whole week, since last week, obviously, as you can tell, I'm back in my little studio at home. So cool. Really not. It's very difficult to like get out at the moment because one is really the weather's changing. Obviously, it's getting more colder and it's becoming apparent to me that going out and stuff like that and recording out and about is probably not going to be very good for me at the moment because I don't want to get ill. Because if I get ill, I've got a bigger chance of getting another case or whatever. So it's just like, unless I really have the motivation or if the weather picks up, I will be recording them indoors. Just type of lighting indoors and just talking about stuff. But talking about indoors, the whole subject on this of today is the maybe looming in the impending lockdown. It's not been confirmed. Obviously, he's put us onto tier 2 because we've got the fucking. We went on tier 1. Tier 3, and then we went on tier 2 now, and we were like close to being put on tier 1. Or it's the other way around, I don't really know. I don't pay attention. Let's be honest. From March until July, I believe it was, when they first like said that we could start going out again. No doubt, it fucked with my brain a lot. I didn't really know how to deal with it. I was waking up every day. I was coming downstairs, sitting where I am now, doing the same shit day in, day out, trying to find things to watch, trying to find the motivation to even get out of bed. Yeah, that kind of stuff. And when we did finally get the opportunity to start going out again, 100% it made me start to appreciate the fact of going out and doing things. But then they had the whole debacle of eat out to, well, wherever that was. But people who are given a bit of rope will give, you give someone a bit of rope, they're going to end up hanging themselves. And that's what this country did. They were given a bit of rope, they took advantage of it all, and that's why now we're on the factor of tier 3 gone tier 2, nearly to tier 1, or the other way around, whichever it is, because people, they took advantage of the fact of going out and eating out and this and that, and then the number of cases for the coronavirus has again risen. So, yeah, and it annoys me because every time I go out now, like, even if it's just to the shops, 99% of people are not wearing masks. It pisses me off because they'll happily bring it, they're going to go into a shop, they'll happily get a mask out of their face, out of their bag and put it on while they're going into the shop. But the second they get out of the shop, they take it off. Why? I don't get it. At the end of the fucking day, you're going to wear a mask in there, why not wear it all around? It's not going to kill you. You know? Taking it off, you got a more likely chance of it actually killing you. Like, I fucking despise people that don't wear masks. It pisses me off. It really does. It grinds my gear. And it's people like that, obviously, that are now leading us into maybe the impending fucking lockdown that we're going to have. Like, I get so agitated because I'll go out and I'll wear my mask. It's second nature to me now. But I'll go out and everything, and I go past someone who's not wearing a mask, they'll fucking cross the street because I'm wearing a mask. Do you know how much that pisses me off? I do not have the fucking coronavirus. I wear a mask because it's better for me and better for my family if I do. But you're thinking that I have the fucking virus and you're being disrespectful to me and in somewhat way discriminative just because I'm wearing a mask and I'm in a wheelchair. Do you know how much that really fucking pisses me off? Like, I don't think people are going to understand. If we get put back onto a fucking lockdown, businesses are going to go out of businesses are going to go plummeting again. You're going to have people going back on furlough pay, so their money is going to be fucked up again. And then you're going to have the fact of everyone's mental health is going to go down the drain. Like, I try to be the most positive person in the world, given my circumstances with my disability, obviously. But let me tell you, like, the first lockdown that we had, it proper tested me. Obviously, in the midst of it, I lost my nan, so that didn't help, obviously. But legitimately, it was a testament to my willpower and my nature of, like, being able to get up every day and do the same thing, go to bed. Yeah, it fucked my sleeping schedule up, obviously, but I managed to fix that as well, like, when we started going out again. But people abuse the fact that they could go out again, and if we get put back into a lockdown again, I will be calling out a lot of fucking people. I don't give a fuck. Because it pisses me off. It pisses me off how many people I go out and about who don't wear masks. Because they're like, oh, we don't need to wear a mask. Yes, you fucking do. I just wish the government would make it mandatory that if you go out, you need to wear a mask. If you don't wear a mask, you get fined. Like, it's because people like myself, people like my parents, people like my brother, Nave, we need the fact of going out and doing things for our own, like, mental health. We need it for the stability of keeping sane. And I know of so many other people that were affected by the fact that this whole fucking pandemic and this whole coronavirus messed with our heads because of the lockdown we had. Like, I know people that lost their jobs, and I know people that considered the fact of ending their lives due to this pandemic and the fact that lockdown got put into place. But what no one is really considering is that the government never should have taken us off of lockdown in the first time. They should have kept us on lockdown. Yeah, it kind of pushed people to the edge, obviously. But at the end of the day, it should have made even when the cases start fluctuating, it should have started making people start realizing maybe this eat out to help out thing isn't going to be such a good thing. You know, I don't want to go back onto another lockdown. I really don't. Because I'm struggling now. You know, and I can go out and I can do things. I'm struggling now, like, finding the motivation to go out, finding the motivation to do things. If you was, like, me being the positive person I am, obviously, and I try to be, if you take the essence of me going out and doing things away from me, again, I'm going to hit a new low. I'm going to hit a new low in my life that I don't think I'll hit. You know, it's not many people are going to be able to actually survive the fact of another lockdown. Not many people are going to be able to get over the fact of another lockdown. Business, if there's another lockdown, there's not going to be say another saviour like the eat out to help out thing for businesses. It just won't. It won't. It's gonna mess with people too much, and the government don't realize that. They care about fucking fending for themselves, and that's it. They don't care about the people. This whole fucking pandemic's been a joke. This has been the worst fucking year of my life by far, and I almost died when I was 4. That's saying something. The whole year is just fucked. But if we go back onto lockdown, no. I don't know what I'll do. I really don't. I honestly, I've got nothing else to say. I just hope people start fixing up and actually start realizing what this is doing to people, and take the fucking initiative to wear masks when appropriate, do things that are appropriate, sanitize when appropriate. But yeah, I'll be back next week with hopefully a happier note and happily a podcast. But this week it's just I needed to get this off my chest. But yeah, this has been me. If you like this type of video, please obviously subscribe, like the video, tell me some things I can do, and I'll see you back next week. Bye.